Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. Beloved, we're going to be looking at what messages the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. Now, I always remind you that these readings are generalized and to take what is resonating with you, leaving behind anything that is not for you, okay? We're going to be looking at our tarot cards. We're also going to be looking at our oracle cards to deliver the messages that are here. I always remind you that it is important to allow your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will start elaborating on the messages that you are receiving so that this becomes more like a powerful personal reading. And that's what we want, okay? Let's grab some tarot cards and then we can get started. I'm just tuning in to see what messages the divine is wanting you to receive. So I hope that you are tuning in with your intuition, okay? So there is an energy where the divine is wanting to speak to you about an area where you feel uncomfortable with. And this could be an area where you are collaborating, sharing with other people. There's almost like a feeling of distrusting other people and not truly wanting to open up, not truly trusting that other people will reflect the amount of time, the amount of energy, the amount of love that you're giving them. You're always feeling that you are always pouring into other people's cup, but they never do the same for you. Or if they do, it is never an equivalent amount, an equivalent value that you have given. So the divine is asking you to look at ways of how you are thinking about an area of sharing, of collaborating, and completely opening up to other people. How do you share? Do you share only halfway? Are you completely giving, or are you giving only to expect something back? For some of you, the divine is saying the reason why you don't trust is because of the way you were brought up, okay? You always feel that you give and give and give, and other people are always taking and taking and taking. And the giving aspect is almost become debilitated. You're not able to truly give as much as you used to before. And the divine is saying that there is a difference between putting barriers up, between you becoming stingy. So the divine is saying that when you give, you invite that energy to receive. But understand the difference. When you give with an energy of resentment, this is when you are not able to receive anything back. This is when you feel depleted. This is when you feel taken advantage of. So the divine is saying when it comes to the area of giving and receiving, find ways of putting solid boundaries in place, making sure that the person that you're giving to understands how much energy, how much time, how much love of the thing that you're giving to them. So let's put it this way. Let's say you're always supporting your family because that is what is expected from your culture. You're always supporting your spouse because of whatever reason. The divine is saying that it is an energy where you are being asked to communicate because you are feeling that what you're giving is not being reflected back. But the other party might not be aware of how you are feeling. The other party probably doesn't even realize that you feel taken advantage of. There is an energy of a restriction when it comes to the flow of give and take. So the divine is saying that there's an energy there where it needs to be addressed, sitting down and communicating how you truly feel. Because even when we're looking at our next set of cards, you're seeing that message, I wasn't even looking at this set of cards, that message of giving and receiving is coming back up again. So this is a really powerful energy that is here, because I'm hearing that this area of your life is actually what is blocking your expansion, your growth, okay? Because if subconsciously you feel that when you have a lot, other people are just going to come in and use you. Other people are just going to come in and expect you to just share. There is an energy where your subconscious mind starts blocking your abundance, starts blocking your blessings as a way of self-preservation. Okay? So whether it is you starting to love people from a distance, starting to put some strong barriers up in place, starting to communicate why you are not willing to share, why you are not willing to give, because of past experiences. The divine is saying that in the area of collaborating with other people, in the area of love, there is a heaviness in your heart, okay? And this heaviness must be addressed, okay? Because until your heart is as light as a feather, you are gonna actively keep blocking your blessings through your subconscious mind. There's a feeling of you not even being aware of your subconscious mind being on autopilot, blocking everything, blocking your expansion, blocking your blessings, blocking your growth, because of a fear of how people are going to come in and use you, how people are going to come in and just take advantage of you. So it is time to break down the barrier that is here so that you can come in to your power, so that you can come into alignment with the things, the blessings, the abundance that is rightly yours. So you are giving with joy, and you are communicating whatever it is that you feel in your heart, and in your mind, and in your soul. Because there's an energy of a great desire that is here, okay? You have our two cards that are connected to the energies of expansion, the energies of Sagittarius, the energies of your desire. But I want you to take note. You can see that here there is that energy, even though you know what it is that you want, and you understand that you can go and get it. But there is a feeling of not always completely going 100%. Remember, we're speaking about your subconscious mind and how your subconscious mind is ruling or ruining even what is rightly yours. And the divine is really wanting to bring this to your forefront, okay? Because you can see here, you're not even aiming for the stars anymore, when you should be aiming as high as you can, when you should be inviting the energy of expansion. You're only allowing so much abundance, and then when it is time to receive more, you stop trying as much. You stop opening up to receive more. And I feel that, like the divine is saying to me, that this is happening on a subconscious mind. And until you really address this energy that is here, you're gonna keep on experiencing a lot of scarcity. You are gonna keep on experiencing a lot of that feeling of your blessings being blocked, okay? There's an energy of grieving that is here, okay? We have the energy of, this is Mother Nature, this is Gaia, this is that energy of abundance that is here, okay? Because the earth, Mother Earth, is able to provide abundantly, but she's connected to the energy of grief. And this is what I'm saying to you. There is an energy that is here where you are not fully showing up 100% to receive what is rightly yours. In your subconscious mind, there is an energy that is blocking you completely experiencing all the goodness, all the joy, all the love, all the blessings, your cup overflowing, okay, with so much abundance. There's an energy where you stop trying. There's an energy, even though you are feeling like life is okay, there is still restrictions that are here where you are not completely receiving. The divine is wanting to let you know, or to remind you even, that it is time to come and claim all your blessings, and it is up to you how you share those blessings. So you need to put in place boundaries. You need to communicate what it is that you're feeling, because you're understanding that with great blessings there is great responsibilities, and it is always an energy where you share with other people, because sharing invites more blessings to come in, okay? I can't emphasize that for you enough. When you share, When you give, you receive a lot more. Just as I'm sharing these tarot readings with you, I receive a lot more blessings. And the divine is wanting the same for you, because now you are not expanding your energy in working really hard. Now you're sharing and you're giving, and through sharing, through giving with love, this opens up the energy of expansion. This opens up the energy of plenty. This opens up the energy where life feels good and you are not having to work as hard as you feel or you think that you should. Because there's that energy of that debilitated energy that is here, of that discomfort that is here. And where you are debilitated, this is where you need to focus your attention. This is what is stopping your inflowing blessings coming in, your inflowing expansion, okay, joy. So whatever is happening, the divine is saying that you need to go and investigate on a subconscious mind, because you have the energies of Scorpio, and we know that the energies of Scorpio encourage you to investigate. But not just investigate on a shallow level. No, Scorpio is deep. Scorpio goes even deeper than that. As humanity, we haven't even gone as the depth of the sea yet. And this is the energies where Scorpio rules, that deep energy that is vast and endless. And so you are diving deep to see what is stopping you, to see what brings the energy of like trying to sting other people, trying to hurt other people, because they have hurt you. And you think, well, tit for tat, I am just giving back what I am receiving. But what you're not understanding on a subconscious mind, on a divine level, on a divine law, is that when you hold back, you stop your blessings, okay? So there is an energy where you are starting to step into that energy of being the alchemist, okay? Understanding where you need to put barriers, boundaries in place, but at the same time, not blocking your blessings. You can see the sun is there, and the sun is always that endless abundance, feeling good, blissfulness. And so the divine is asking you to be the alchemist of your life, okay? Understanding where the challenges are and having that wisdom to deal with those challenges, but at the same time, not blocking what is rightly yours, okay? So the message is really strong and powerful around this area, because the divine is saying that for some of you, you have been praying, you have been asking the divine why your blessings are not coming in as you are expecting them. Why do you get so much money and then suddenly your car breaks down, and then suddenly this happens, and then you have to go and spend that money in an area that doesn't bring you joy? Well, that is because you don't share. You are not opening up truly with an open heart, with joy. You're not giving like that. And because of that, because of past experiences, you are now starting to block your own blessings, because as within, so without. Whatever is going on deep down with you subconsciously, this is what is reflected on the life that you live, on your existence, what you're experiencing in life right now, okay? So I know that for some of you, that might be hard to understand and to grasp. But I know for most of you, you are not spiritual babies anymore. You understand exactly what the divine is trying to tell you. So if you feel that your family has taken advantage of you, this person, that person has taken advantage of your good heart, and because of that, you have closed down that energy of giving, you have built these barriers that are here. Well, you've done that in a wrong way, okay? Because you were meant to communicate what you're feeling, and then you were meant to put up the boundaries with respect. Put up the boundaries, but not to protect yourself, but rather that other people know what is expected, what you will put up with and what you won't put up with, so that you remain in the energy of joy. Your heart is light because you have communicated how you are feeling, and if other people get in their feelings, that is their problem, okay? So you're starting to understand that you must build those barriers up, but in a constructive way. Because you cannot block your own blessings. You have to step into that energy of being the alchemist and understanding divine law, okay? Just as gravity, just as the sun shines on the good, the bad, the evil, the ugly, whatever, the sun doesn't discriminate, okay? So equally, you cannot just build up a wall and block everything out because you think that that person is bad, that person is evil, so that in the future, there's going to be bad people, there's going to be evil people who are going to be interacting with me and taking advantage of me. No. That is you having weak and shitty barriers that you allow other people to come in and take advantage of you, and then you step in the energy of feeling some type of way, but never truly communicating what it is that you feel. So other people maybe took advantage of you, but they were not even aware of them taking advantage of you, because they're expecting to give. To receive rather. If you're giving, then they're taking. And they cannot see, they cannot feel that you are giving with resentment because you've never said anything. You've never said, you know, mom and dad, I've been supporting you for so long. I have my own families, I have this, I have that. I cannot carry on supporting you like that anymore. So I'm going to give you a month or two to get your shit together, and then I'm going to stop. And if you don't like it, then that's okay. But these are my boundaries. And then people can get in their feelings, or people can understand where you stand. So the divine really wanted you to understand how you can step into the energy of being the Queen of Cups. Cups? You can be the Queen of Cups. But right now we're speaking about the Queen of Coins. Okay? This is the Queen of Pentacles. So there is that energy again, that deceptive energy, that snake energy, that you have been dealing with for quite some time, but now you are stepping out of being taken advantage of. You are freeing yourself, you are empowering yourself, and you're not afraid, you are not worried about this energy that is here, because you know who you are, because you stepped into the energy of being the alchemist. And now, because you've done this, your situation gets upgraded, your money, your resources, everything gets upgraded, because you are no longer keep on giving and giving and giving and giving your resources, your money to people who don't appreciate it, to people who don't see the struggle that you had to go through to get that coin, to give those resources away. You're starting to step into the energy of empowering yourself because it is your duty, okay? So next we're seeing that for some of you, there is that energy where you are leaving situations behind and you don't care, okay? You're in that energy of that rising phoenix, okay? That energy that is here. But you are that rising phoenix and you are doing it in a beautiful way. You're doing it in an empowered way. You're doing it in a way that, yes, you had to leave some situations, some darkness behind. You had to speak your truth. You had to let relationships die because they could not honor your boundaries. You had to bring that energy again. The number 11 is playing a role here. And you had to bring that energy of balance into play. You are good all by yourself. You don't need anyone else to make you feel empowered. You are in that energy of being connected to the divine. You are in that energy of seeing through people's bullshit, especially the ones who are wanting to come and take advantage of you. And you are not getting off your throne to address any peasants who feel some type of way because you're not willing to share your resources. Then you are very comfortable being here alone because you went through the gates of hell alone and you came through to the other side beautiful like a peacock. You didn't let the struggle make you feel ugly, become ugly. You went forward and you took that key of wisdom. You took that key and you opened up your gates and you became the alchemist. You became that energy of the high priestess, that major arcana energy of the high priestess. And you understood that to be the alchemist, you have to stand in the energy of balance. The two pillars are bringing that energy, that vibe of the number 11 again, okay? And I need to do maths, and 38 boils down to 11, right? So you have the number 11, okay? And you have the two pillars, which are number 11. You have the 11 that is there, and you have the 11 that played a role here as well. So 11, 11 is here because you are making your wishes known to the divine, and you're standing in your power as you are receiving your wishes, as your wishes are coming true, and you're understanding how to stay balanced, and you're understanding how to stay in your power, and you're understanding that at the end of the day, it is all about loving, sharing, collaborating with other people, but you must do it with the right types of people, okay? So this is the reading that I have for you, and I have been busy, guys, doing your candle ceremonies. I have really been loving working with you guys, and I'm really thankful for everyone who has sent wonderful, amazing energies and appreciation for the candle ceremonies and how your situations are starting to change. Even though some of you are going through challenges, as your situations are starting to change in becoming what it is that you want, because you're realizing that you have to let go of some things. And yes, it is painful, but at the same time, you are welcoming something in. And so again, that is that energy of the alchemist, remaining balanced with the disappointment of what is happening now, but at the same time, understanding that blessings are coming in. So beloved, if you are wanting a candle ceremony, if you need me to say your prayers, I'm your girl, okay? And everything you're gonna need to know is in the description box below. Yeah, okay, I was gonna tell you something else, but it's not important right now. So we have, okay, fine. We've got a super new moon, rather a super full moon that is coming up. So I'm gonna be speaking about this as the weeks are coming by. And so get ready for that super new moon. It is going to be another powerful energy that we're going to be working with. So I'm not going to keep you any longer. This is the reading that I have for you. If you need to work with me, everything you need to know is in the description box below, and it is a goodbye from me. Bye.